Hey y'all, welcome back. It's your girl Danny DQ, and thank you for visiting my channel. If you guys are new, welcome to the family. But before you can be initiated, I need you to hit that subscribe button so that you become officially part of the family, okay? So today what I have for you guys is I'm going to show you how I do my full face foundation routine for combination oily skin, and it's going to be featuring Too Faced because I've been super obsessed with that foundation. I figured I would share what I love about it, what I don't like about it, even though there's literally nothing I don't love about it. So pretty much what I like about the foundation. And I'm going to be featuring their Chocolate Gold palette and the Sweet Peach Glow palette. So if you want to see how I created this look using both of those palettes and the matching foundation and concealer, stay tuned, keep watching, and hopefully you make it to the end. If you make it to the end, comment down below. Let me know, hey, I made it. I made it to the end of the video. Alright guys, let's get into it. Okay y'all, so my face is already moisturized. So I'm just going to go in with my Too Faced Hangover Primer. And that's this right here. So I'm just going to take one pump and then just spread that all over my face. And of course I had to use this primer before I actually show you guys so I can tell you like how I feel about it. And for it to be like a hydrating primer and me having like combination skin, I really do like this primer. And I think I'm going to be using it more often. I know they told me to stay away because I asked the lady at the counter, I said, do you feel like this primer would be a really good primer for me? And she was like, not really, unless you want to be a grease bucket at the end of the day. And I was like, okay. But I still went ahead and bought it because I wanted to test it for myself. And so far, so good. I'm actually loving it. So, all you people out there who feel like you have really oily skin, I think you should go out on a limb. Try this. Don't buy like the whole thing, but get like a little tester. Try it for a couple of days. See how you like it. For me, I'm going to give it a thumbs up. I like it. So, now that my face is already primed, I'm going to go ahead and start filling in my brows. I don't want like too much of a matte look, so I'm not gonna like set my face with powder today. So I'm done blending out the concealer and feathering out the end of my brows. Now we're gonna go into the face now. So what I do for my foundation routine, I like to put concealer in like my dark spots around my face because as you guys can see, like I have discoloration on my face, and when I was younger I had like really bad acne and I had a really bad habit of like busting my bumps. Like I still have that habit right now, but I'm like slowly but surely getting out of that habit, but I still have the scars from like a very long time ago. So I'm working on it. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna have to make it do what it do. Conceal out those spots, honey. Okay, and I'm gonna conceal around my mouth because as I eat throughout the day and like the more that I talk, I hate when my foundation like separates. So I'll put concealer in that area just to add like an extra layer of coverage, as you can see. So I'm gonna let that sit for just a little bit. I'm going to use the Too Faced concealer, and I am in the shade Cocoa. I've been using this a lot, so I'm going to have to pick this up again. I'm going to have to like re-up on it. Okay. And as you can see, like the brush on this thing, it's like a really thick brush. And it has like this little groove right here, so you can pick up a lot of product but not too much product, and that way when you set it like right underneath your eyes, you have a good amount of coverage like right in the eye socket. Okay, so I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. I'm like super messy. I got like concealer like on my finger. That's alright. That's alright. So as that one is sitting, I'm gonna go in with my foundation brush, and this is just a NYX foundation brush. I believe it's a foundation brush. If it's not, I made it a foundation brush because it can apply my foundation really good. So after I wet it with my MAC Fix Plus, I'm going to blend that concealer out around my mouth. And then I'm going to blend the edges of that concealer that I put underneath my eye. So I'm not going to go in my eye socket just yet. Just blend out the edges of that, so that when it dries, it's not like a huge patch right there. Okay. So while that is doing that, I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit. And I'm gonna set my eyelids because I know I'm showing you guys like how I do my face, but I think I'm gonna go in and do my eyes too. And I'm gonna go in with my Chocolate Gold palette by Too Faced. Now, if you guys don't know, but I'm sure you guys know, all of Too Faced products have like a really, really nice smell to it. So this one is called Chocolate Gold. So this palette smells like freaking chocolate. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I can just want to eat this thing. It smells so good. So look at these colors here. So the look that I'm going to be creating for you guys is just like a nice subtle look. Nothing too crazy. Since I've been doing a lot of like pop of color look, well, not pop of color, it's been like a lot of color and like glitter looks, I'm just gonna do something really nice and subtle. So I'm gonna go ahead and start setting my eyelids while my concealer dries up just a little bit. You guys, I had Korean barbecue for the first time today, and I must say that I actually like it. I wasn't too thrilled about it, but I was like, you know what, I need to try something other than Southern food, because this girl right here is a Southern belle, and all I be eating is like comfort food, barbecue food, and I need to get out of that. Like, I moved to California for a reason. Like, I wanted to change my lifestyle, so I need to start with my eating habits, and that's what I decided to do. But it was really good. It was one of those places where you kind of like cook your food yourself. Like, they'll have like the grill out in front of you, and then you'll put like the raw meat on the grill and you cook it yourself. I was kind of scared because I was like, yo, what if I don't cook this meat all the way? And I got like chicken too. So I got chicken, and I don't think I cooked it all the way, so hopefully I don't get sick. I didn't eat it all. I did not eat it all, but I ate like a little piece, so let's pray that I'm not like literally like getting sick and like throwing up for the next couple of days. Okay, so my eye primer is pretty much set kinda how I want it. But I'm gonna let it set some more, and I'm gonna finish up my face. So I'm just gonna go in with a damp beauty blender. I just sprayed this with some setting spray. You can use pretty much any setting spray. I didn't want to use the Too Faced Hangover setting spray because I'm going to use that at the end when the look is completely finished. Okay, so now that that is blended out, I'm going to go in with my Too Faced foundation, and I am the shade Truffle. And I believe this is one of the shades that Auntie Jackie created. And thank you so much, Auntie Jackie, because before, like, I literally was not even looking at these concealers and these primers and these foundations because there was nothing to cater to my skin. And honey, if you don't have one thing, more than likely I'm not reaching for the others. It's really bad, but that's just how I am. Like, I feel like every brand needs to be inclusive. All right, so I just put like 2 pumps of foundation on this brush here. And I'm just gonna dab that foundation kind of all over my face. I'm just gonna take that just a little bit underneath my chin, just so I don't have like any harsh lines. Cause I don't want nobody judging me, honey. Yes, I got that area. Okay. Now I've been using this foundation for a little bit. Like when Jackie launched these colors, like I went immediately and picked them up. So I went into the stores, got my shade, tried it, and I've been using this foundation literally every day, and I love it. It's a medium to full coverage foundation, so that means you can build it up to your liking, or you can wear as less as you want. And that's what I like about it, because I'm not a full coverage type of girl anymore. I like something that's gonna be medium coverage. Alright, so my eyeshadow primer is set. So we're gonna go ahead and start with our eye look. And the first color I'm gonna go in with is this Rich Girl color. So that's gonna be this shade right here. And I'm gonna go in with a flat brush, flat eyeshadow brush. And we're gonna start from the inner corner. And we want to pack a good amount of color in there. A good amount of color. Alright, so that's enough shadow for the inner corner. I'm going to go in with a really dense eyeshadow brush here. And we're going to go in with Classy and Sassy. And that's this color right here. I love these names. Rich Girl, Classy and Sassy. It's called Chocolate Gold. This palette should be called like Chocolate Girl or something. I'm convinced this palette was like catered to us chocolate babies. Okay. So we're just gonna blend those two colorings together so it kind of transitions really nicely. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with another shade to kind of blend it out in my crease. I just didn't want to do it first, because I knew it would get lost in the sauce.
But you can also get lost in the sauce. You can get how you get lost in the sauce?
Me and my Gucci Mane references. I love Gucci Mane so much. Yo, I miss the old Gucci though. The Gucci before he got out of jail, because everybody think he a clone. Me personally, I don't think he's a clone. I just think he matured and he became a man. It took him long enough, but he definitely matured. Okay, so I'm just adding some more of that Rich Girl in my inner corner, because it kind of got lost a little bit as I was blending out that Classy and Sassy. So I'm just gonna go in with an angled brush, and I'm gonna go in with Decadent. So that's this shade right here. And we're just gonna pat like a little bit of product on the brush. I don't really want too much product because we're not going for a really dark smoky look. So I'm gonna just blow off some of that excess that I got and then apply it. Okay. So I'm gonna leave that just how it is, because I'm gonna blend it out with a clean brush. And then we're gonna go on the other side and do the same. Okay, so that is enough. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with a clean blending brush. I'm gonna blend out that black just a little bit here. And I'm gonna sweep it towards my crease. It's still really dark to me, so I'm gonna go in with Cocoa Truffle. So that's just this brown right here. Gonna dip a little bit into it and blend out my crease again with that color and the black color, just so I can cancel some of that black out. Okay. That's cool. I think this is a fair amount of black here. So it's not like super, super dark, but it's dark enough. I know that really doesn't make any sense, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. All right, so I did have a little bit of fallout of that black. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back in with that beauty blender that still has some of that concealer on it and go over it. Okay, so I'm gonna take the back side of that beauty blender and add some translucent powder there just to bake that concealer. I have to shake it up. This thing is super compact, so I have to shake it up to loosen some of this powder. Okay, I've completely set my face, and I've set it. I only set my T-zone area because that's the only place where I get oily, like at the end of the day. So there's no need for me to set like my full entire face. So I'm gonna let that sit just a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and add my liner and my lashes, and I'll be right back. BRB. Okay, so I'm back. I went ahead and added my lashes and put a little bit of eyeliner on, not too much. I didn't want it to be too dramatic. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dust off the excess powder that we had that was on our face. Yes, our face, because I want you to be doing this too. I want you to recreate this look also. If you have this palette, recreate this look. I wanna see how you do. Okay, so I dusted off that powder. What I'm gonna do now is, because I feel like I need another color on my eyes, so I'm gonna probably put New Money here underneath my eyes, so this shade here. So to make that color pop, I'm gonna add some white liner underneath my eyes. Dang, I hope my eyes do not start watering, because I'm a crybaby when I touch anything on my eyes. So to put that color underneath my eyes, I'm just going to use a flat top brush. Grab as much powder as I can. Not too much, because you don't want any extra fallout on your eyes after you already swept it off. And you're just going to add this on top of it. I always keep me a Q-tip. Like, I always gotta have me a Q-tip on deck because I already know what's up when it comes to my eyes. Like, it literally waters. Anytime I do anything, any action on my waterline, like, it's a wrap. That's why I hardly do any colors underneath my eyes. But I felt like I needed to add a color. And I was right because this is pretty. This is cute. Okay, so now that that is done, we're gonna go ahead and add some blush and my favorite part, concealer. In the palette I'm gonna be using is, of course, from Too Faced, because we're using all Too Faced products, and this one is the Sweet Peach Glow. Look at these colors. So I'm gonna swatch them for you, and I'll do it from left to right. Okay, so obviously this one is the highlighter, this one is the blush, and I'm guessing this is a blush as well. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, but it's really matte. It's really matte to me. That's no type of shimmer at all. But I'm gonna go in and add some blush first, and then I'll go in with my highlighter right afterwards. So I'm just gonna take a big fluffy brush here, dip it into that peach shade. Y'all, this one smells like peaches too. It smells so good. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, I think that's enough. I've never used a peach blush before. I guess it's a first for everything, huh? So after that, I'm just gonna go in with the highlighter. And of course, I start with the bottom, drag it up to the top, fan it on out, fan it on out. I'm gonna have to take some of that off. I love highlighter and all, but this is too much peach. Like, I'm really shining right now. Shining, 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 yeah. I wish I knew how to sing like Beyonce. Beyonce, Beyonce. This is a lot. As I say, it's a lot. I'm still putting more on. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend this highlighter out that's on my nose, because I just feel like it's just way too much, and it just had like so much harshness on it, and that ain't what I'm going for. Alright, so I'm gonna set my face with the Hangover setting spray. This thing kind of sprays like really harsh. I felt like that was a lot. Like somebody just dumped a whole bunch of water on my face just now. Alright, so as that's drying, I'm going to end the look with a lip balm. And I got this from Too Faced, of course. If I can. Which lip liner do I want to use? Do I want to use a brown lip liner with this? Or no? Or no? Or no? Or no? Nah, I ain't gonna use brown. Since I add that pink in underneath my eyes, I'm just gonna go in with Max Liner, and this one is in Cyber World. And then this is how it swatches right here, this purple. I'm just gonna line my lips. And of course I'm gonna be blending this in with another color. So I don't really care. It don't have to be like super perfect. It's because I'm talking and trying to line my lips at the same time. I don't know how to shut up. All right, so this is Overexposed. And this is also by Too Faced. This is their, I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. I just know it's a bomb. I'm gonna swatch that on my hand. And then this right here is how it swatches on my skin. So I'm just gonna blend out that purple with my lips. And then go in with this balm. Add that color right smack dab in the middle. I've been wearing so many matte lipsticks lately. I think it was time I got a balm. Okay. Alright, but ladies and gents, this is the final look. How'd I do? Do you like it? Would you rock this look? Will you wear this in the morning? Or would you wear this at night? Would you wear this when you're going out with your friends? Or would you wear it at work? Let me know. So thank you guys so much for watching. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you guys subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Thank you guys. Love you guys. See you on my next video. Bye.